the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. The front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Hey there, Veteran Nation fans. I am talking to you today because I have teamed up with a company that's dedicated to supporting veterans. What they do is they help you gather all the medical evidence that you're going to need to submit a VA disability claim. Now, it's all that is designed to help you get the benefits that you have earned. Right now, more than 17 million veterans don't have their full benefits. And if that sounds something familiar either for yourself or a family member, now is the time to act. With this company, what they offer is free consultations with the medical team so they can figure out how they can best help you. And what they provide is board-certified doctors with experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical documentation for both physical and mental conditions, and the services that they provide include nexus letters, telehealth evaluations, DBQs, TDIU, aid and attendance, and so much more. What you're going to do is you're going to click the link that's in the description of this video and sign up for a free consultation. Make sure you do me a favor, share this, and also tag a veteran. Let's help more people get every single thing that they have earned.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're all just having a fantastic morning. I am. And today's show, as you guys see, it's Games with Skipper because people wanted to play games with Skipper and still want to play games with Skipper. That's okay. That is okay. Just it's my turn now. When you play a board game, everyone goes around and everybody gets a turn. Now it's my turn. It is now my turn. And that's okay. Because they still want to play. They still want to play. And I will show you right now that they want to play. Because remember last week it was Denise Vance wanted to talk about Skipper on her stream. Okay. Yeah, that is her right. It is absolutely her right. Freedom of speech. But Skipper gets to talk about you now. See how this goes? You screw me, I get to screw you. Sorry. Sorry that you don't like it. It is just the way it's going to be. So we're going to have some fun with it. So, Denise, remember, don't complain. Remember, you wanted this. This is what you wanted. You wanted Skipper's attention. If not, you wouldn't be talking about me. But, you know, and I do have this. I'll show this because this is so relevant to me and what's going on with this.
Understand this. I'll give it to you in 30 seconds. If nobody sees you as an enemy, you're not important. If nobody talks about you behind your back, you're not relevant. If someone tries to take advantage of you, it's because you have value. It's a compliment. If someone tries to put you down, it just means you're already above them. Hate only comes from below, never from above. When they doubt you, it's because you're doing great things that they think are impossible to do themselves or gave up on themselves. And criticism, that's just admiration in disguise. Your haters are actually your biggest fans. It took me 15 years to understand this.
So there you guys
I'll
go.
give it to you.
How we've heard that before. We have actually heard it before. And yeah, it's true. So before we get into everything, I want to make sure that we are going in here. And I do want to, why is this all messed up? There we go. Fixing things. And thank you for the jewels, Jemba. Jemba Oak sending us jewels this morning. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Let's see who's here. We got Hellhound. I knew you weren't going to miss it, Hellhound. Stacy Woodson's here. Good morning. Who else we got? Jem Baroque is here, sending us money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Georgie, good morning, bestie. How are you, baby girl? All right, that's who we got so far. So far. But I know once the word gets out, the haters are going to be here. Feel free to post this in their little hate groups. It does not bother me. So, again, they wanted this. They wanted this. And don't let them forget that they wanted this. I just have to show a couple things here. Because today is DM day. I promised you. I told you. They wanted to do this. I warned them, and you're gonna see. I warned them. But we'll get there. We will get there. I'm just trying to organize all my stuff right now. Ba, ba, ba. Where's that? Sorry, guys. Some of this stuff is not coming up as fast as I hope. I'm getting the circle of death, so that's okay. When it does come up, we will be showing it. I think it's only one that I'm. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna start off with buffed old man today. This tard, this fucktard. Okay, as you can see, I had never messaged him really before. It just wasn't, there was no need. We interacted a little bit, but he went into the fake group, and he also went into other groups too. I just didn't send him those screenshots. I knew it was happening because I have I have an account that I just use to watch. I just use it. It's just for observation. It's not for posting. I never post with it. I don't DM people with it. I only observe. It's not about stirring up any bullshit. It's just to know what's happening. Because people will block you and then talk a lot of shit about you because people are fucking weak. So this was him posting about me, and I did the very veteran thing to do. I confronted him. I said to him, I said, if you have an issue with me, why don't you just talk to me? I don't have a problem with you personally. Oh, he does. He does. I do have a problem with a fellow veteran reporting groups I participate in or people I have become friends with. Get the fuck over it. Oh well. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Did your friends get reported? Did the group get reported? Maybe they should have shut the fuck up. You know? Hey, they could always shut the fuck up. I have deliberately stayed out of this back and forth. Did you? Because I just now am showing a picture of you doing it. And most of you will ever hear from me on this is the occasional meme of disappointment. To reiterate, I don't have a personal issue with you. And then here's me. Did me reporting hurt your feelings? You haven't stayed out. You consistently make comments where you think I won't see. Unlike you, I come to people like a man. This is a very veteran conversation. Very veteran. This is the type of shit that happens in the military all the time. All the time. Like, it's very high school because there are immature people. I did a post. I was talking about it last week. I'm dealing with grown adults. I'm not talking like people in their 20s. I'm talking about people in their 30s and 40s who are acting like bullies in my professional environment today. And I'll tell you, I don't have the stomach for it. There is a very good there's a very big contingency of people in the military. You know, the military is a macho organization. If you suck, people are going to tell you you suck. If you're good, people are going to tell you you suck. And there's some people out there who can only exist by pointing out the failures of others or creating situations that will make someone look bad professionally. And that's what I've been observing. I'm not personally involved, but I've seen it happen with this situation that's currently going. This is the same type of shit. Same type of shit. So unlike you, I come to people like a man. Now he's being challenged. Whoa, Mike, don't go down a road you can't come back from. Why not? Why not? Why would I not want to come? Are you my friend? What are you going to do to me? Nothing. I'm not one of these old ladies you like to pick on. I will bite back. Yeah, we saw his bite back. You know what his bite back was? Because he just did this last week. He blocked me after we called him out on him talking about people. And he posted and then blocked me. And then when me and Irish Man were talking about it, he unblocked us both to make comments. Like, oh no, is that your bite? Is that your bite, dude? Here's the thing. If you're buffed, you'd be posting pictures. You wouldn't be talking about it. Like, I'm buffed. Okay, does that make you tough or something? No, it doesn't. Trust me. I have beaten up people who thought they were, because they went to the gym, they thought they were tougher than me, but they couldn't throw a punch and they couldn't fight. What you should always be worried about is the one who's not talking. That's the person you should always worry about. I own my shit. I did not go after you specifically. Well, I just showed him a screenshot that he did go after me specifically. Why do they always talk out of both sides of their mouth? Georgie says he told me he was disappointed in my like. I give a F about my right. All these people have a very high opinion of themselves. Like, uh, didn't have a personal issue with you. It sounds like you want to make it personal. Is that what you are saying? Clearly, you do have a personal issue. You can't talk to my face. I told you I don't have a personal issue. You need to let this whole back and forth go with the Facebook peeps before they figure out a way to get Facebook on their side. I don't care about Facebook. Get Facebook on your side. I'll tell you what, it's not going to be those dummies breaking Facebook terms of service. I don't give a shit. Delete my Facebook. Don't care. I don't care. Just let it go and move on. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want me to sit back and just let them do whatever. That is not how Skipper operates. Not how Skipper operates. You want to talk about me? I get to talk about you. How many times do we have to do this? How many times? Just let it go and move on. Enjoy life and be a good mentor to your veteran clients. I know I will. Well, apparently now I'm a fake veteran. Because remember, this is the same dude who put that in Denise's show, in her show chat. Again, all these people. Like, was I talking about Buffed Old Man? No. Was I talking about Denise? No. Was I talking about Carol? Nope. I was just doing my show. Yesterday, me and TC, just doing our show. But they want the attention. Okay. You want the attention? You got the attention. Don't complain anymore. They should stop breaking Facebook terms of service. I'm not a VSO. I don't have clients. He is a VSO. Okay? Buffed Old Man is a VSO. So here's the difference between me and him. I don't have to follow ethical conduct rules. I can have a very frank conversation with a veteran. I can tell them, if you file this, you will get this. Whereas a VSO can't do that. A VSO pretty much just has to listen and then advise and say, well, you've told me these things, but they can't tell you what to say. I can. And I do this with veterans at least 2 times a week. At least 2 times a week. Possibly more. It goes in spurts. But I'll say, hey, you need to make a claim about these things. You need to say this. And now I've got it down so well that veterans who've reached out to me, and it's less than 4 months. Like, on average, it's about 2, but it is less than 4 months. I had a veteran I was helping in January, and I said, do a claim this month that says this, and you will get this. By May, they had seen their disability percentage increase. So that happens. Do I have that veteran to where they need to be yet? No. It's a process. It's a road. Got to walk down it. We got to start taking steps. Once you start taking steps, it gets easier. The VA will deny you and deny you. They literally lost a class action lawsuit. Freud v. Collins. Look it up. Kathy likes to talk all big and bad, but when confronted, she runs and plays victim. Oh, yeah. And she's just an idiot, too. She's just an idiot. I'm not a VSO. I don't have clients. Well, I do. And I have no time to spar with you over whether you think I have an issue with you. Well, clearly he does. He's posting about me. Like, dude, I haven't gone after you like you think. I cracked a few salty jokes in response to some of the ladies' posts. Nothing I won't own up to. Well, why are you doing it in groups where you think I can't see? I didn't show him that because you gotta keep some trump cards. You don't show your hand. Had I showed him that, it would have outed my alt account where he would have known, oh, this is Skipper's alt that he uses to read stuff. Nothing I won't up to. If you want to make it personal, that's on you. I bet if you went radio silent on the ladies, they would forget all about your beef. Well, you know what? I never talked about Denise. I never talked about Carol, but they wanted to bring me up. So your theory is kind of out. Man to man, face to face, I ask you to try that. Where did I talk about Denise? You never you've never heard me discuss her on this show. But now she's content for this show. Oh, she is absolutely content. Anytime, TC. I really enjoyed that. And I thought that was good. Everyone, if you are in these groups where they think I can't see, post this link. Please post. They want to talk about me. I'm going to talk about them. That's just the way it works. If I am wrong on the outcome, I will publicly own it. Yeah, no, dude, you don't publicly own shit. Because, like, here I am calling him out and he's denying. Like, dude, I'm pointing out that you talk about me. You go to places and you talk about me. I gave you proof of that. I don't talk about you. I just post memes about you. That's talking about me, you dipshit. Right? They wanted to play the game. LOL, I was radio silent for months. If they want to keep losing accounts and groups, it's easy. Just keep harassing. And that's the thing. Kathy has gone silent on my timeline because I find I can get under her skin. It is so easy. She I reported many of her comments, and several of them Facebook was like, "Oh yeah, that's a violation. We're taking it down." Same thing with John Grims. We've gotten strikes on John. There's no strikes on the group. Mm-hmm. That's why he keeps suspending people. Like if there were no strikes, you wouldn't be suspending people, John. We know. Do you notice how his buddy, ever since Kathy outed him, and his buddy Robert Rogers is quiet? Yeah, it's because John was using an alt. He was using an alt to stir up shit. These people, they don't have. I've been through this. I experienced this on Reddit back in 2014, 2015. I know how this game is played. I've seen these guys. They don't bring, like, this isn't their playbook. I've seen this in other things, and they don't do it as well. So it's easy for me. It is so easy for me. And Patrick L. Tomlinson, he got into it with the Opie and Anthony subreddit back in 2015. I watched that whole thing. For a very short time, I was involved. But then I saw where, like, people were taking things too far. People were trying to affect other people who had nothing to do with it. And I walked away. I still watched what happened. And people did get affected. They did get affected. When you say they are harassing you, what could they possibly do other than hurt your feelings? Well, I have one sending emails to government agencies. Oh, that's 100% true. 100% true. I've talked about that a little bit. That agency has already responded to that woman and told her, if you email us any of this stuff again and we have to send it to our lawyer, we're going to send you the bill. Again, these people are not smart enough to not leave it on YouTube or on Facebook. They take it into other realms. One tried to strike my channel. Then my group got taken down, and another is threatening revenge porn. Oh, they bullied Maxlab. So yeah, they've been harassing. Yep. We've got proof of it. Look, I'm keeping all this stuff. I might be able to help with stopping the emails to government agencies. I will talk to them about it. See, I will talk to them. They're communicating in the background. Thank you for just proving to me, buffed old man, that everybody's colluding. They're in Coop's Discord. They're in Pam's groups. DJ Raditz loves working in the shadows, and he loves crossing the line. So yeah, this will when this goes bad, it will be so easy, because the key individuals, Coop, Juanita Howard, Miyagi, they're not smart enough. What you don't realize is when you start colluding, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And there are some weak links. So that chain holding you together, it will fall apart. It will fall apart. I do not know who is threatening revenge porn. Really? Because it's Coop's mod. Still out there doing it. Kathy out there doing it. So yeah. Bullying Max Lab is not cool. He is disabled and autistic. I honestly don't know who is doing that other than some idiot named Tony Alcops. But he gets shit from me for being a troll. Oh, Tony doesn't like Max, but right here. Max has autism. Big Dirt is threatening to release Georgie's nudes. Pam has been in Discord since Spawn Trooper left. Kathy does nothing but violate terms of service, encouraged by Allison, Sue, Joy, and Lisa. I'll say this, Joy has very smartly backed away. And I'm starting legal steps. I have. Like I said, they wanted to send emails to government agencies. That's okay. Because you don't think a government agency is going to get where it came from? Well, do what you got to do. I am not here to pin anything on you personally. Oh, clearly you are, dude. Clearly you are. As a fellow veteran, I would caution to tread lightly and gather all your evidence before doing anything. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? Again, nothing personal. I take Facebook ribbing all the time. It's nothing compared to the crap I've seen in real life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I've got more DMs with Buffed Old Man. He's a little bitch boy. Now, I told you guys I would show Coop's DMs. There's so many of them, we're probably not going to get through them all. But that's okay. That's okay. I have no problem showing what is happening, what's been happening. Let's see. What do I want to show about Coop? So Coop right now is all friendly. He's got Spawn Trooper and Squid in his chat. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like either of them. Georgie laughing because I called Spawn an idiot to his face, said that was pure gold. Yeah, we're talking about that idiot Anya. Anya's just dumb. And right here's me telling Spawn, get your Discord, or Coop, get your Discord under control. Stop sending your trolls to us. Move on with your life. See, there's Georgie right there. Georgie right there. Georgie had left the group by that point. That was only to Cooper, Jim Cooper. And it takes me a little while because I have to unblock his messages because I've got them blocked, so it hides the messages. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Coop hates Spawn. Hates Spawn. Used to just focus on Spawn. I didn't care. Just a heads up, Mike. And he shows me that Spawn was about to go live. This says, we'll entertain how some individuals have chosen to mock or trivialize our tragedy by comparing countries' laws in light of the fact that Australia does not have the same firearms framework as the U.S. I didn't really care about this. I said, who is that? She says, Georgie says Spawn. But notice it's Coop sending it to me. Coop would always watch Spawn. I didn't care. After a certain point, I was like, Spawn has, like, all he does is whine. So it's pointless for me to do anything. Spawn, he just went live. He was always behind the hate, which he was. Spawn just couldn't move past things. I don't understand why folks are having an issue. You didn't say bad shit about that this morning. All I heard you say was you didn't hear about it. Yeah, this was about a shooting in Australia. Tomorrow I'm playing Toto with gunshot sounds. Just having some fun. Sorry, men at work. And see, I was doing all my show prep. The Americans will keep turning on him over the Second Amendment. So yeah, this was just Spawn just didn't realize that, Americans, we love our Second Amendment. And he can trash it all he wants. It's his right. But it's just going to turn Americans away from him. You want screenshots, Mike? I said, I see it. He was always big on, hey, here's the thing about Coop. Coop is a manipulator. Okay. And I got some messages today. Jeremy and Coop were apparently on last night. Don't care. If Jeremy wants to be involved, that's all you, boo. Go right ahead. I don't care. Don't care. Again, I'm not a part of the What the Hell supporters. I still support what Jeremy's doing in the courts, especially against John Lynette. Those people are nuts and they're a danger. So good luck, Jeremy. This is no hate on Jeremy, but Jeremy has to do what's best for Jeremy. If that means he's gonna stream with Coop, okay. But again, I'm showing you the DMs. I'm showing you who he really is. He used to watch Spawn's channel long after I had dropped talking about Spawn. I moved on. Nothing Spawn was doing was bothering me. So I moved on. But he would watch it and assume because Spawn likes to talk around issues and he doesn't like to name people. I'll name people. I don't give a shit. I'll name people. You cross the line with me, I'll show your DMs, I'll name you. Don't care. Spawn finally shut up and left us alone. Notice we quit going after Spawn. Yeah. But Coop would still watch him and then would be like, he's saying this about you. And I'd be like, get a video for me. Or get a video or a timestamp. Get something for me. Because I dealt with the Opie and Anthony subreddit fights. I know there are manipulative people out there who will absolutely pretend to be your friends and tell you, oh, so-and-so is doing this about you. I don't listen when someone tells me. I'm like, well, get a video, get screenshots, get something that I can verify. I'm not going to just attack people because you tell me they're attacking me. And I'll tell you, 90% of the time, it was just Spawn. Maybe Spawn was talking about me. I don't know. But he was keeping it vague enough. Like the only way is if you were internalizing it. And that's exactly what Coop was doing. And that is something that many veterans do, many people with PTSD. Like if I could be on here talking about someone, be like, yeah, there's a real piece of shit out there who's been talking about me. Coop is going to be like, oh, that's Skipper talking about me. Spawn is going to be like, that's Skipper talking about me. Squid is going to be like, that's Skipper talking about me. It's all them internalizing it. And I might not even be talking about them at all. So unless it's very clear, like had Denise and Carol thought she was being sneaky by the guy whose name begins with M. Okay, yeah, now we know who the fuck you're talking about, you dumb bitch. So you're not being sneaky. But with Coop, he internalizes it and then was trying to get me to go after Coop. And you're seeing it right here. Right? You want screenshots? I see it. His chat isn't backing him at all. He was being a POS trying to use the Australian thing to blast you instead of just sticking to the story itself. He's pouting now. I honestly, I don't think Spawn was talking about me. I really don't. Coop was just internalizing. And see how Coop was trying to get me to go after other people. This is what Coop does. This is Coop right here. That's what he does. 100%. Here he's talking about Eric. Don't really care. See, um, yeah, this is that idiot Anya. Um, I think I have. So yeah, I do have some stuff about him with Squid. I'll show that too. We'll get to that. Um, we did that. So this is why I told Coop we are done and I'll never do anything. And I did this in a public group. This is why I'll never do anything with him again. I don't need friends out there making posts about me. If you don't agree with what I'm doing, you can tell me you don't agree. And if I say, "Well, I'm doing it on my channel and I'm not involving you," then you're not involved. Don't involve yourself. But this is what he does. He went into a group where he didn't think I'd ever see this. And then put this post saying, "Yes, I opened the group with Mike and Georgie. And what Georgie and I said about the group was, and the direction of the group was true. At the end of the day, it was Mike's group." No, it wasn't. And this was posted into a thing where I had a bunch of mods and admins. Was I telling them how they should moderate? Yeah. Like, if you're a moderator, don't be making posts attacking people within the group. Like, you shouldn't do that. You should always bring everything to the other mods and admins. That is not like, I wasn't saying ban this person, don't ban. I was like, and even when someone would cross me, I would bring it to the group and say, "What I'm considering banning this person. What do you guys think?" And if you tell me no, it was very much group decisions. I understand Coop didn't want to be a part of the decisions because Coop wanted to play both sides, like this post right here is doing. New group. I was never a mod or admin because I did not believe in what has been going on. He was in the mod and admin chat. While he might not have had the powers, he did ask for them to be taken away. He still had the input. I voiced my concerns and they were dismissed. So I stopped participating in the group. They weren't dismissed. The group just didn't take your side on it. And look at the name of the group. Look at the name of the group here. The ecosystem admin and mods. And there I said, "Hey, you don't want to be a mod or admin here? Please leave." And he wouldn't leave. Notice that? He didn't leave. He didn't say, "Okay, I'll respect that and leave." No, because he wants the information. He wanted to be able to stir. And there, thank you for everything you all did, but most importantly, having each other's back. Moderating fairly is never an easy task. And to all the mods that were there, thank you. I still thank them. Still thank them. Where is... Sorry, I'm getting the blue wheel of death. But that is exactly how Coop operates. Just in the background, he'll post things, try to get you to go after people. I'm sure he's doing that with Jeremy and Tug and Megan, probably trashing me. I don't care. I don't care. I've walked away from the story. Don't care. If they now don't like me, I don't give a shit. I don't care at all. Like, if they come back to me later and say, "Hey, I want to work with this story on you about a new story," I don't care. Fine, sure. As long as people haven't crossed me, but I have told a lot of creators, Tug, Megan, Shizzy, J Hip, uh, a lot of the things that are happening with the What the Hell supporters, they're not good things. It's gonna affect eventually good people are gonna be affected. It's gonna end up even more in court. I don't doubt it for a second. They're emailing government agencies. Like, how dumb is that? And the fact that, oh, I'll talk to him. Yeah, because you guys are coordinating. Um, so, oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, finally came up. This is funny because, I'll tell you this right now. Coop does not like squid. It is the dumbest reason ever. When Squid decided she had a problem with me because Spawn Trooper crossed my boundary and I said, I'll never work with you. She was very upset, and wanted me to, um, as she said, fix it. I was like, how can I fix something that I didn't cause? I don't know how I fixed that. And I was perfectly fine with um, never streaming with Squid again. It was actually Georgie who convinced her to invite me back on. That's fine. I didn't have a problem with her. But she had a problem during that time and she blocked Coop. And Coop got very upset. And that's okay. People block me. It's like, well, oh well. I don't need to have anything to do with them. If they block me and then go talk shit about me, now we've got a problem. Skipper is very consistent about this. No, Coop doesn't like Squid. Why? Female? Um, no, it's because Squid had blocked him. Squid had blocked him. And you can see right here. Georgie says, I don't understand why anyone is jealous of me. I'm just another human being. I'll never understand females. Here he is. Squid isn't a normal female. And now you guys are all buddy, huh? Squid was always jealous of Georgie. Oh, that was Suzanne. One smart thing she thought her and Spawn Trooper are the best to drop into when they stream together. I'll tell you this, Suzanne, also a schemer. Also a schemer and a manipulator. Like, if someone I will watch someone if they wrong me. I don't always have to when something happens, I don't run to air. I don't run to post it. I understand that is attention and it's attention and it's also um mental illness of needing that energy. That's why when Denise and Carol did what they did about me, all because Daisy Rodriguez, Coop's mod, was encouraging them to, and Buffed Old Man wanted to join in. I didn't need to run and start streaming about them right then. This is what? 6 days later? 5 days later? I'll take care of this at my time. And we have more. We have more. And I will show you more. But already you guys can see Coop is a manipulator. Like, Yeah, he does not like squid. He was trying to bait me into more fights with Coop or with Spawn Trooper. All the while, he's got no problem talking behind my back. So again, Jeremy, Tug, Megan, any of those people want to work with Coop, that's fine. But this is who he truly is. So the way I see it, people are now publicly warned. They may heed my cautionary tale. They may not. That's on them. But now the information is out there, and we have more DMs from a lot of these people, and we'll get to them. But today I have to end it. So thank you for being here, and as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, on just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, on just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Hey there, Veteran Nation fans. I am talking to you today because I have teamed up with a company that's dedicated to supporting veterans. What they do is they help you gather all the medical evidence that you're going to need to submit a VA disability claim. Now, it's all that is designed to help you get the benefits that you have earned. Right now, more than 17 million veterans don't have their full benefits. And if that sounds something familiar, either for yourself or a family member, now is the time to act. With this company, what they offer is free consultations with the medical team so they can figure out how they can best help you. And what they provide is board-certified doctors with experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical documentation for both physical and mental conditions, and the services that they provide include nexus letters, telehealth evaluations, DBQs, TDIU, aid and attendance, and so much more. What you're going to do is you're going to click the link that's in the description of this video and sign up for a free consultation. Make sure you do me a favor, share this, and also tag a veteran. Let's help more people get every single thing that they have earned.